Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Welcome to the Light Post Films update live stream. Sorry about that. Welcome to the live stream update live stream for Light Post Films, and I'll just tell you a few things. Hello, Ike Studios. It's going to tell you. We're just going to tell you what's going on with the channel. Nothing severely bad, so don't worry about that. Where do we begin? All right, for starters, the movie is still sadly put on hold because, besides for my personal life, and I've had a bit of a massive snag. I'm still working on that, so we'll see where that will go. As for the spinoff, it's still in its conceptual phases. I have a few props in the room. Here's one of them right here. In regards to Fandemic, if all else goes according to plan, there will be a Star Wars marathon for Fandemic. And yes, the next movie review 30 is without a doubt Mortal Kombat. So I think that's really all I can ask. So feel free to ask questions and oh hey Fiona. So just ask some questions and we'll be sure to answer them. Go on. Well, Fiona, there's going to be a storyline behind this. Thank you. Also, I saw I also saw Godzilla versus Kong again. Kick-ass film as always. No spoilers. All right. So feel free to ask any questions if you like. And like I said, no spoilers. But in regards to Fandemic, has uh, it has a bit of significance in regards to one of the characters. That's all in regards to the characters of my show. That's really all I'm going to say there. So yeah. Anyone have any questions? Someone on my phone has a question. Uh, so what is it? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I already give out some of the updates, so there's that. Um, ooh, I'd like to see those sometime, Fiona. Favorite giant monster who isn't Godzilla or Kong? Um, hmm, well, in regards to the Godzilla lore, probably King Ghidorah because he's, especially the MonsterVerse Ghidorah, because he is basically the epitome of evil. Um, Kong wise, probably the Skull Crawlers because they're just the nature equivalent to that. Um, in regards to giant monsters in general, probably the Rhinoceros. Ike Studios asks, is Fandemic just limited to fan movies and comics? No. Uh, I clearly stated in the intro where we thoroughly analyze various types of independent or fan made media. And I did review a movie by Indie Mogul called Priority One. So, yes, indie independent projects like indie movies, will still count. So if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. All right. Any further questions? Oh, favorite GVK moment. Well, I can't tell you that because that'd be spoilers. Favorite kaiju? That's a hard one. All right. Oh, go on. Don't leave me in the dark now. Favorite non-Kong and Godzilla monster movie? Kaiju or just regular monster in general? Well, I'll answer both since Eli Stone did the same thing before. Um, favorite non-Kong and Godzilla movie, kaiju-wise, would it probably have to be Pacific Rim because holy shit, that is just one hell of a pop. It's just a massive popcorn ride. Uh, oh, monster, yeah. In regards to monster-wise, probably The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. It's just fun. And the funny thing was, it was originally going to be the 1996 Kong, but that got scrapped by Universal, and Peter Jackson went on to do Lord of the Rings, and that was just reincarnated as the Mummy. And Dean asks, I said this once in our movie review 30 video, and I'll say it again. Godzilla versus Godzilla is a better take than his tree counterpart, right? Oh, yeah. Just don't tell a policy hack that. Which Godzilla do you think is the strongest variation? I would have to say Godzilla Wars, Final Wars, and Legendary. IDW. If you saw the shit he went through, oh boy. All right, keep him coming. Keep him coming. Oh, Arkham Knight. Oh, never mind. Someone was here for a little while, but I forget it. All right, go on. All right, go ahead. Keep asking. Oh, weakest Godzilla? Hmm. That's a hard one because a lot of them vary when it comes to strength. Uh, least favorite movie? Hmm. Like movie I like the least or the worst movie I've ever saw, period. Because I'm going to answer that. Ugh. And in regards to Monster vs. Kong versus Shin Godzilla, who wins? I'm not telling you. All right. All right then. An unpopular question: ever saw Passion of the Christ? No. But whenever I saw it when I was 9 years old, it just leaves me in a pit of depression because I was a 9-year-old kid being exposed to that crap. With someone being nailed to a piece of wood brutally. So, yeah, you can see how fucked up that left me. Oh, worst movie I ever saw. Period. Uh, movie 43. No fans or buts. Before that was it was a movie about a purple monstrosity whose name we dare not speak on this stream. I promise you that. Uh, But movie 43 was just, oh my God, it was just unbearable garbage. It was literally just unbearable trash. God. Uh, yeah, it was that bad. All right, moving on. Oh boy. So keep asking me questions. Oh, well, Stan and Kenny will agree with you about the passion. Yeah, in a sense, I think so. All right. If you had to watch one Asylum movie for the rest of your life, what would you watch? The Sharknado franchise, because at least they're entertaining. I'll go on, keep asking. That they did, Dean. All right. Anyone else have any questions? If I could reboot any movie or franchise, what would it be? Well, a lot for starters. It would be there was Bionic Hull, Exo Squad, Shadow Raiders. Probably do a continuation of Babylon 5 because let me tell you, I love that show to fucking death. Um, and worst asylum movie I've ever seen? 100 million, 100 BC. I think it's called 100 million BC. It was really freaking shitty. I'm not going to lie to you there. You know, you should see some of the crap I've watched. It is they're atrocious. Like they're just grade A levels of pain. All right. Yeah, I could see that, Fiona. I think someone by the name of Jesh Nix would agree with you. All right. Keep asking away, my dudes. Bigfoot or King of the Lost World? I never saw Bigfoot, so probably King of the Lost World. There's also that King Kong remake Big Jack Film showed me. Hellfire. Hellfire. Just no contest. Hellfire. Show called The Mighty Boosh. No, I haven't, Fiona. I actually have not. What's it about? Favorite Disney villain? Dean, I think you know the answer. If I have one movie colorized, what would I pick? Ike, are you seriously asking me to play God? You wouldn't ask me to colorize King Kong. And Dean, you're correct. I've seen Killer Bean. No, Eric, but where can I view this? Because this seems like... Like, don't remind me. All right. And I do apologize for the Waterford beard. It is for a storyline segment, which will foreshadow an event for Big Jack Films. Ever seen Killer Tomatoes? No, I haven't. I probably should, though. Excuse me. All right. I'll be sure to check it out, Eric, and see if it's independently made. All right. Dean, my friend Dean asks, I have a little warning of what to stay away from. Dean, spill it out. All right. Rito of Healer. Ooh, ooh. What's that? What's that about, Fionn? What's the story? Favorite superhero? Thor. All right. Feel free to keep asking. Favorite supervillain? Loki. Least favorite Bibsy pop character? Probably Cherub. But that might be because I'm an atheist and I'm not really fond of self-righteous religious douchebags. uh, I'm currently craving Hell of a Boss, so Hell of a Boss for me. All right. Oh, and unfortunately, the cat isn't going to be available for the stream, so sorry, guys. All right, so keep asking more questions. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do. Hold on, please. Hey, I like Luke D. Dean, you didn't tell me that Redo Healer was an anime. What would you have as a game? Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel? Probably Hell of a Boss because there's a ton of potential for that, and either probably as a beat 'em up or if you're really ambitious, probably in the vein of Assassin's Creed, given that they're assassins, but I'm not sure they fall in the criteria of mercenaries. So there's that. All right. Well, Fiona, I think that's coming sooner than we think because Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss are connected. So there's that. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Um, so does anyone else have any questions? Come on. Well, I think one of the characters from Hell of a Boss made an appearance. And we found out my friend's reaction to Redo of Healer, and here it is. Yeah. That's a good one, Eric. Um, I like both of them because they're both charismatic. Oh, and Eric, I am probably going to be thinking about casting you in more Fandemic episodes. How do you like that? What fan art, Fiona? Should I be worried here? No, I don't, but I am afraid to ask. Oh, God. Right. So does anyone else have any more questions? Normally I'm tolerant to furries, but there are always a few bad apples that fall from the tree. Tell me where are they, good friend? Uh, yeah, I probably think so because he actually went to hell and got out of there. Ronan, how you been? I guess that explains what Blitzo was talking about. I may do a fan dub of that sometime. Sorry. If I was. All right, anyway, keep asking away, people. We're still reviewing War Mage soon. Everyone, listen and listen well. In season 3, I will be reviewing a series of webcomics that make Control Delete and Sonic Chew look like Citizen Kane in comparison. They are known as War Mage. And this shit will be most likely definitely 18 plus. So just a heads up for future events. Oh, Eric, you have no idea. Dean, why did you show me this? Let me just say they're so bad. They're not webcomics. They're endurance tests. You can't believe that purple monstrosity or that unholy earworm are so bad that the Pentagon used them as methods of torture. War Mage is that. And even Dean quoted the 2014 Godzilla movie saying, it's going to send us back to the fucking Stone Age. Let's pray to whatever deity there is that it doesn't happen. All right. Let's keep asking. Go on. Go on. Ooh, Eric. Sorry, I've missed your question. Kong, that's a bit of a different stretch. But we'll see what happens from there. In regards to fee. I think my friend Dean would do a good loop-de. Trust me, he has some pretty good voice impressions. You'd be amazed. He does a pretty good Starscream and a Dr. Claw. So keep asking away, folks. All right, we're at the 30-minute mark, so feel free to keep asking. Anyone? Hmm? All right. Go. Gamera versus Kong. I don't know much about Gamera to make a full judgment there. All right, and we're down to 3. Back to 4. All right. No, I think I decided I'll probably might as well do something while I'm asking questions. I'll be right back. Feel free to leave any questions behind while I get a few things. Be right with you. All right. Feel free to keep asking. Hmm. Congress Godzilla versus Ultraman. I don't know much about Ultraman to make a full judgment on that one, my dude. So movie idea, probably, but I think it might as well be in the vein of, say, Justice League. If anything, I think Gigan would pretty much work with IMP on his own free will, as long as they're paying him a fine salary. In fact, if I were to direct a movie with Gigan in it, I'd make him a bounty hunter. Don't lie, you'd want that too. What's whose name? Hmm. Well, Eric, I think Millie would have some competition then. And we're up to 5. Oh. All right. All right, I may as well ask a question. Was there a scene that scared the shit out of you when you were a child? I'll go first. Oh, Jayon! Hey! I've been doing great. Been working on a big movie, a show. How have you been? Hello, everyone. And everyone, this is Jahan. She is a singer on YouTube. I did a countdown list of a few of her work. So be sure to subscribe to her and tell her I sent you. Oh, that's gonna need a lot of work, given Charlie and Blitz are two completely different personalities. Fun fact: the baddies of Godzilla have had described personalities. Ghidorah is a sophisticated villain, Godzilla is a cold-blooded killer, and Gigan's an arrogant killer. Well, it wouldn't be surprising, given Ghidorah is basically the Joker to Godzilla. Well, or the Monsterverse, the literal equivalent of the devil. It's been nice to have you, Jahan. Everyone, go subscribe to her. Tell her I sent you. So good luck, Jay. All right. Oh no, Eric. Let's not forget, Godzilla basically vaporized Ghidorah, and Ghidorah was capable of basically bringing an entire fleet of fighter ships. So yeah, I think Kong would have had his ass fucked. Mm, not that I know of, Fiona. And we're down to three. Yeah, he would. Ooh, now I have a good one for you guys. Good one to fight. Expanded Universe Boba Fett or IMP? Oh, sorry, a friend of mine asked a question. What would it be like if I'm my friend at film camp? Which one? Oh, Jordan. From what I've seen, I love his stuff, and I can't wait to work with him for Unscripted, Unhinged, and Uncut. So, yeah, I do mean that. My friend who just asked me the question a few minutes ago would make a great loopty goopty. Trust me. Hey, Coy, how you doing? Tired? Not really. Just got back from Godzilla vs. Kong a second time. Fun as fuck. All right. And here is my dagger. This will be for one of the characters, for the character Silverwolf, who is the main antagonist of Fandemic Season 1. What was that like, Koi? Shiny. All right. Hmm. So, would anyone be up for me asking you guys a question? Oh, and also, Fionn, my friend, did the Loopty voice. I'll be sure. I'll have to find some way to send it to you as much as I can. Hey, Eric, I'm not complaining. I have a literal Godzilla shirt, and I've been a fan since I was 9 years old. So, ask away. I don't discriminate. Yeah, rhymes. All right. So, allow me to ask you this: is there a celebrity on the internet that you fuck, forget it. Now that sucks, Koi. All right. How do I say? Oh, now I know what question I want to ask. Is there a moment in your childhood that, like a movie or show that you watched that traumatized you as a kid? Exactly, Fiona. Oh, also, where do you want me to send the recording? Send the lines. Where do you want me to send the lines to? Right. So hold on for a moment while I move this down. Hang on. Oh, God, I have no body strength. All right. Ugh. So does anyone else have any questions? Funny I mentioned that, Eric. I remember I had this little CD that was basically somewhat of edutainment, but not kid friendly. It's basically Walking with Dinosaurs. And yes, it had all the fucked up material that was in the original series. Woo! And the funny thing is, that's what got my father into the Walking With franchise. Well, I think Godzilla would have to choose. And since this is Godzilla we're dealing with, he'd probably choose to get out of hell and back to the living world of his own will. So that'd be difficult, and we're up to 5 more. So, all right, feel free to ask away. Oh, Dean asks, worst PR series ever made? Is it Operation Overdrive? What do you think? All right. All right, so does anyone have any questions? All right, I may as well start asking. All right, how would Ghidorah feel if he was in hell and has been hotel / shovel boss? Dean? I think Alistair would have a fucking run for his money. A dagger could come in handy. That's actually for a character who was actually the antagonist of season 1. Ooh! Can I review it? Oh, a koi. Since you did art for a game, could I review it? There are zombie demons. Probably. I have an idea for a storyline based off of a toy line. Well, go ahead. Gotta take my dogs for a walk. I'll be back. All right. See you, Eric. So, allow me to ask you a question, everyone. Is to the voice actors on my live stream, who inspired you? Or I'll go first. I'll go first. For me, it'd probably be probably Crimson Shadow. Right. Oh, another moment, please. Uh, wait, Crimson Shadow? All right. Hang on, everyone. Oh, my God. All right. All right. My friend Aries Morgans has done a hell of a lost fan job with the open. Yeah, I know, Fiona. And my friend has already recorded the lines for you. So just tell me where do you want me to send them. Oh, it's based off the Eldrador creatures, the ones I showed you. That could work. All right. Do I pay voice actors? Well, I only find ones that are willing to do so, but because I don't know how to pay them online yet, so I'm still working on that, Koi. So just please understand, I'm not trying to scam or rip anybody off. Just an FYI. All right. Which one, Fiona? The one with the giant spider, or where you just see him? Called Love Hina. Yes, I have, Dean. Uh, isn't that the one with Love and Joy? Oh God, Fiona. That if I saw that before I saw Sim Ant, that would have been the birth of my arachnophobia. Those fuckers still creep me out, especially seeing ants up close. Ugh. All right, I am painting a Naboo blaster. And what traumatized me as a kid were the melting faces in Layers of the Lost Ark. Dean, I see you're a man of culture. I mean that as a compliment. No problem. Keep asking some questions, guys. Oh, and Dean, later, I'm gonna have to ask you to do a re-recording for an episode of Fandemic. You know the one I'm referring to. Oh, amen to that, brother. Worked on that prop? Yes, I am. It was originally supposed to be like a gun, like in the vein of Heatwave from DC Comics. But since I'm doing a Star Wars fan film, I decided to make this as accurate to the screen prop in Episode 1 as possible. Feel free to keep asking questions. Once the clock hits 9, we're probably going to call it a night. What's it made from? Well, it's actually quite simple. This is made from a Star Wars Super Soaker that I convert with a of an old plastic hose nozzle and some random pieces of plastic, which I'll probably add on later just to make it look more like a real gun, but not to the point of being being arrested by the police. Because trust me, you don't want to wave a gun around. I mean, and I don't mean like open carry, I mean like waving a gun like a moron, like this, something like that. I do apologize. Oh. All right. All right, uh, send me a link to the video template, and I'll work on that as soon as I can. Oh, Jesus. There is some excess silver across the block, but I can just paint that over, so not much of a loss there. That's fine. And did you get my questions about favorite MCU funny moments, which we record lines? I'll probably tell you later at the end of the stream. Favorite funny MCU moment? Probably a lot. Probably a lot of Avengers Endgame. All right. Thank you. All right. I'm probably going to have to keep paint. All right. Feel free to keep asking some questions. Oh, yeah, there's that. All right. Keep asking questions, everyone. Just here until 9. Oh, God. God. Thanks for the mental picture, Fiona. All right. Oh, Jotun from Norse mythology. No, I haven't actually. Probably should do so. Some bolts won't do yet. All right. I could probably paint this gold and I'll be sure to check them out. But aside from that, ooh, I'd like to see that sometime, Koi. All right. In regards to this, I'm probably gonna have to put, say, like some epoxy here, 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 and here, and probably work around the seams here, like with all the bolts are here. And, okay, well, these on the other hand, I can probably make an exception, have like some bolts, here, and a few more details here and there, and I think this would be a pretty good blaster. So, tell me what you think. Just lay it right there and just dry out. That movie was hard for me to watch at first because there's a lot of themes that would make someone like me upset. No, Dean, that is not a drink. That is enamel thinner. It may look like a flask, but it's not a flask. That's right. I'm gonna have to find. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, thank God, there it is. Oh, Jesus. Damn it, Fiona. Now I want to see fan art of Blitzo fighting Pennywise. Thank you very much. Just it's orange. Good. All right. That. I think it's time to show off some props for the spin-off slash movie. Here is a model space fighter I did. I like that name. Anywho, this wasn't too hard to build. I based it off a space fighter from Stargate SG-1 and the Wing Commander franchise, the games that is. And yes, Koi, there is more shiny. I took pieces from Gunpla, from Scrap Gunpla. This was from some Broken Old Toys. These were from soap dispensers. This is PVC. And this was a Hot Wheels car that looked like it has potential to beat the cockpit of a fighter. And here's this one, which was for the, it's not half painted, but was just meant to have a screen appearance as a joke. A joke was in regards to the Fandemic. What do I plan on reviewing next? All to say is it's a Jurassic Park fan film. Anywho, this model ship was actually the basis of a prototype for a UN space fighter, which was built from the scraps of TIE fighters, X-Wings after the Battle of Toronto, which was set in the events of Big Jack Films' Return of the Jedi review. So I decided to play on that. And since there was a veteran who was big at Gaston, except every single ounce of villainy they had in him is replaced with incompetence. So, and as a result, since this pretty much flies like the Petering from Family Guy, rather than flying back to the base, it hit Indy's bedroom. And as a result, it has changed dramatically. And yes, that baby is my green screen. I love it to death. And favorite Millennium design? Tokyo SOS. Hands down. All right. So, any other questions? Anyone? Oh. This is the 2000 design. All right. We have about 15 minutes, and then we'll probably have to call this. Probably going to have to call it a night, given I have to get back to work on my show. Thoughts on RPG Maker? Never used it yet, but I would like to review some games that are made around that. That blaster looks great. Thank you very much. This will be for the spin-off of one of Big Jack Films reviews. And honestly, this thing is coming along well. All right. So, feel free to ask any questions. Koi, why didn't you show me some of this stuff? I review independent or fan-made media. I would love to review these games. Show me what you have. Oh, sorry, got the wrong setting. All right. All right. What would it be like if Bill Cipher was in hell? I think he'd lose to Alistair. Right? All right, I'm probably going to have to cut this short. So thanks for having me. This is Lightpost Films signing off. Have a good day.